What is going on, guys? This is Versus All Gaming with Danganronpa Episode 3 review. And now, in this episode, this episode mainly consisted of Naegi's trial, and we find out who the killer of Maizono is. So, for this trial, everybody was trying to blame Naegi for Maizono's murder because they were kind of like some proof against Naegi that could really convict him. But luckily, thanks to Naegi himself, and I believe her name is Kuguri, she also believed that there was definitely some foul play, like for Maizono's murder, because she noticed like a few things that other people did not, which was that first of all, their nameplates for their room, those two were switched actually. So she was like the first one, probably the only one that noticed that. So she was like mainly in Nagi's defense, because even Naegi, like he was saying that there was no way that he can do it because we all know him and Maizono, they were just so close that it made no sense for him to kill him. But of course him and the real killer, they definitely wanted to convict Naegi of it. Because the thing is, even if you kill somebody, you cannot get caught. If you don't get caught, then that's the only way that you can get out. So there were a few things that the killer, he definitely messed up on, like that burnt shirt they found. There was a broken crystal ball that belonged to another student that was also found, and not to mention there was that message on the wall. So it turns out that after this whole trial, and they're all going back and forth with their with their evidence, Naegi actually solved. He actually solved the crime, and it turns out that the person that did it was Leon, the baseball star. He actually killed Maizono, but it turns out that Maizono was actually gonna kill him because she actually went to the kitchen and get a knife, and she actually contacted one of the boys to come to her room, and it turns out it was Leon. So of course they got into a bit of a scruffle, and sadly Maizono lost that, and that cost her life because it was like Leon said, either to be killed or it's either kill or be killed, and Leon definitely didn't want to die, so he had no choice but to kill her. But the thing is though, I'm pretty sure people did not see that Maizono actually was going to try to kill somebody, because Maizono was like that sweet girl, but it turns out that you really can't trust these kind people, because they actually the ones that will most likely kill you first. Because even though Junko died, she died by Mono Bear, and Maizono was actually the first one of the students that were going to kill somebody. So it all kind of goes to show that Maizono from the beginning could never be trusted in the first place. And now that they proved that Leon did it, of course he started losing his mind. He was going crazy, but there was no way that he was going to escape from Mono Bear and the punishment. Now I definitely like what they did with the animation, during Leon's punishment. It was definitely a nice change, and I do hope that they do it like that more often. Like when students get caught and they actually get killed. But I gotta say, even though Leon did deserve to die, I definitely think that his the way he died, it was definitely a bit overkill, because he got sentenced to like 1,000 baseballs hitting him, and of course he couldn't move. And the way that they were shooting the baseball, it was like a machine gun. So you can definitely imagine, that speed, and combined with the weight of the ball, that they definitely broke bones easily. So there was no way that Leon was going to survive that. And of course, they don't show that, but rather while he getting hit, they only show the gun. And I believe it was like Mono Bear hitting them, because I'm not really sure what he was doing, but I do believe he was actually hitting them with even more force for when they hit Leon. But you can just see all the students are just in shock and awe, because it was gruesome. I could definitely imagine it being gruesome because we didn't even get to see what he even looks like after all that. So you can tell that it was pretty bad how he looked. But at the end, like after all that, Kuguri actually goes to Naegi, and he actually tells her that Maizono will actually gonna set him up. So I do believe that Maizono could have been like really fake, and that she wasn't scared but pretending. But deep down, I think that Naegi does believe that his friend wasn't going to betray him. But Naegi said that he's definitely going to accept this and everyone's death. So of course, Naegi being the main guy, there's no way that he's going to die anytime soon. But I am wondering if he will actually have, the actual courage, I should say, to actually kill somebody so he could get out of there. But overall, the episode, it was like definitely good. It was quite shocking actually, because you had no idea who killed Maizono. And to be honest, I definitely wouldn't think that it was going to be Leon that actually killed her. So that right there was definitely, a nice twist so early. So it really goes to show that some of these characters you really can't underestimate. Now I am wondering who's going to be next. Now that Spazzy girl, she's kind of annoying, but I know that she is one that could definitely kill somebody. Now, like I have a feeling that she's gonna snap eventually, and then she's gonna kill somebody, because I can just tell characters like that should break so easily. So I definitely know that she's gonna make a murder sometime during this series. Overall, guys, that right there was my review. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to leave a like. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. But until then, you guys take it easy, and I will see you all next time.